Well, hello guys, hello viewers. Those who don't me, I'm Anand Kumar, a graduate student, and I just started solving LeetCode problems. And I started a playlist of top 150 interview questions in LeetCode. And I also decided to start solving daily challenges in LeetCode. So let's dive into it. And today the question was interesting, so I decided to make it solutions to everyone. So the question is laminate change. So going to the description, many of you solved it. It is a easy level problem, but those who didn't understand the question or those who didn't get the logic, so you can watch this video, and I hope we will learn new things by me. And yeah, let's continue. So the question description is: at a laminate stand, each laminate costs $5. And customers are standing in a queue to buy from you on order one at a time. So you had a laminate stand and you are selling each laminate with $5. So there is a line of customers standing in a queue and they will buy the laminate with $5, right? So each customer will buy only one laminate and pay either a $5, $10, or $20 bill. Okay. So there are some n number of customers in a queue in a line. So each customer buys exact only one laminate, which is cost of $5. The cost is $5 for a laminate. But the customer may give the bill of $5 bill or $10 bill or $20 bill. Suppose let's say customer A wants to buy a laminate and he gives $10 bill. And what you have to do by collecting $10 bill, you give laminate which is cost of $5 bill, right? So customer is waiting for the remaining change of $5. And we have to provide the $5 to the customer. Okay. And same with the $20 bill. If the customer pays $20 bill and he takes the cost of $5 laminate and the remaining change you should provide of $15 bill. So you must provide the correct change to customers so that the next transaction is said that customer pays $5. Yeah, that's what I told. So by taking the bill provided by the customer, you have to give the remaining change from that bill by subtracting the $5, right? I hope you understand up to now. And note that we don't have any change in hand at first. Yeah, we started a startup company of laminate stand. Initially, you don't have any changes in your pocket, right? So you wait for the customers. So suppose you got a first customer, right? He wants to buy a laminate, but you don't have any change. But to make a transaction, to make customer to buy it, the customer should give $5, right? First time. Yeah, that's what we should do. So if customer give at first $10, we don't have any change of $5 to give back to him. So that's the step where you fail to do a transaction. Now, given an integer of bills where bills of I is the bills of I customer pays, return true if you can provide every customer with correct change or false otherwise. Yeah. The question is, can you make all transactions which are given as input successfully? When do you fail to make a transactions? You want to give some change to a customer, let's say X, and you do not have the change X. Yeah. Before I said the first customer came up with a $20 bill and he purchases $5 lemonade, and you have to return him $15 bill. So you don't have initially change, so that you will fail the transactions. So we have to return zero. That's the problem. So let's discuss some examples here. So in example one, the bills are given five, five. The first customer come up with $5, second five, third customer five, fourth customer $10 bill, fifth customer $20 bill. So let us say the first customer came up with $5. So he purchases a lemonade of cost $5, and we don't have to return any change, right? The cost is $5, and he gave $5, but there is no change. We should return. So, and we got 5 rupees in hand in our pocket, right? Same as for the next two customers. First three customers come up with $5 and they purchased of what? Lemonade of what? $5, $5. So we don't have to return any change. But in our pocket for first three customers, we got of we got of amount in our hand is $15, right? So for the fourth customer, he came up with a $10 bill and he purchases a lemonade of $5, and we have to return back him $5, right? So initially, up to now, we have three $5. It means we can give him a $5 bill, right? So up to now here, after giving a $5 bill from $3 for the customer fourth, how many $5 will be left? Two, right? Two $5, and we are taking $10 bill from fourth customer, right? So up to four transactions, we left with two $5 bills and one $10 bill, right? I hope you understand. If you don't understand, please revise back 5 minutes or 10 seconds or 20 seconds. I hope you will understand. So for the fifth transactions, the customer came up with $20 bill and he purchases exactly one and only $5 lemonade. So what is the change that we have to return back him is $15, right? And in our pocket, what do we have? Two $5 bills and one $10 bill, right? So adding up these, we get $15. $15 bill, right? We have the perfect change for the fifth customer. So we return back him $2 bill, two $5 bill plus $10 bill one. So yeah, the transactions goes well, and we remaining of $20 bill in our hand, right? Yeah. So that's true. We didn't stop at any transaction, right? So we completed all the transactions, and we have to return true. Explanations. Let's go with the explanation also. If you anyone didn't understand from me, I will explain through this description. So listen. From the first three customers, we collect three $5 bills in order, right? Because we don't have to return any change to them. From the fourth customer, we collect a $10 bill and gave back him a $5 bill. Yeah, that's what we have to do. From fifth customer, we gave a $10 bill and a $5 bill. Since all customers got correct change, we output true. I think I had done a mistake before. For fifth customer, we have to return just $15, right? So up to four transactions, we got two $5 bills, one $10 bill, and we have to return one $5, one $10 bill. I think I mentioned five $2 mean sorry, two $5 and $10 of one you have to return. I said that before. That's my mistake. We have to return one $5 and one $10, which is adding up $15 for the 50th customer. We remaining with $25 in our hand. $25, right? So yeah, that's it. And let's go with second example. So for first two customers, we came up with two $5, right? For first two customers, we don't have to return any change. And for the third customer, we take $10 bill and we have to return one $5, right? We remaining with up to three transactions, we remain with one $10, one $5, right? Next, for fourth transactions, customer came up with $10 and we have one $10, one $5. And for the fourth customer, $10, we take $10. So we increase the total $10 bills to two, and we have to give it back $5, right, to him, and we decrease the $5 count. So we left with two $10 bills up to four transactions, right? Yeah, four transactions successfully completed. So it means for every transactions we get $5 and adding up total $20, which are of two $10. Yeah. For fifth customer came up with the $20 and he purchases $5 lemonade item. And we have to give him back a $15 change. But in our pocket we have only $10 bills of frequency 2. And in any case we couldn't give him a $5 bill because we are left with only $2 bills, right? So in these transactions we fail. We are unable to return him $5 bill. So we have to return false, right? So let's go with the explanation. From first to two customers in order, we collect two $5 bills. Yeah. For the next two customers in order, we collect $10 bills and give it back a $5 bill. For the last customer, we cannot give a change of $15 back because only we have $2 bills. That yes, that's, and since not every customer received the correct change, the answer is false. Yeah. So in every transactions, what you are doing, we are calculating the frequency of change, right? And in the change also, we are calculating how many $5 we have and how many $10 we have, right? For any change, for 10 or 20, what do we need? For 10, we need $5, one $5. For 20, we need one $10, one $5, or three $5, right? Three $5 can add up to $15. Yeah. It means for every transactions, we need to keep track of number of $5 bills and $10 bills, which are came up with the previous transactions. So when we are unable to give transactions, we are when we are shortage of $5 bills or $10 bills, right? So yeah, yeah. Let's keep let's get started with the code. We need to count the $5 bills and $10 bills. So let's take in fives. Initially we have zeros and tens. Zero. So yeah, we have to iterate over bills, right? For every transactions we have to check. So for in customer of bills, so when the customer come up with $5 bill, we have to increment five, right? Five plus plus. And we don't have to return him any change. And next else if customer came up with a $10 bill and we have to increment tens, right, first, and we have to return him a $5 bill. When we will him when we will return him $5 bill if we have more than one $5, right? So let's check the condition if fives are greater than zero, fives minus minus. Else return false, right? It means we don't have any $5 bills and the customer came up with a $10 bill. We take $5 for laminate from that $10 and we have to return back him $5, right? And we are left with no zero $5 and we couldn't make transaction, right? So up to the transactions we stop and return false. And for else case, yeah, here mentioned this contain the array contains only 5, 10, 20, right? And we are check conditions for 5 and 10 and the remaining will be definitely 20, right? So if we have one $5 and 10, I mean one $10 bill, what we do? We decrement the fives of one and tens of one. It means we are given 15, right? So this is one case when we have to return change of to return change of $15. Sorry, we can give him 5 plus 10 or 5 plus 5 plus 5, right? And if we have fives more than one and tens more than one, we can return this, right? Else, it means in any condition it fails if, let's continue right here, if fives are greater than or equal to 3, it means we can give the like that. If fives minus equal to 3, else return false. And at the end, if you didn't break in these conditions, it means you are completed and you reach end of for loop, right? It means all transactions are executed and you return true, right? Let's check. I hope it's the correct answer and let's submit. I hope it runs well. Let's see. Yeah, it goes well. And yeah, I started a new account for this and yeah, we beat the complexity. We got, let's check the complexity once. Yeah, it is order of n, right? We have to iterate over entire array. So where n is length of array. And let's go with space complexity. It will be constant, I think. Yeah, we didn't use any size variables. So that's it for this lecture, guys. And I will continue this. I will try to solve daily LeetCode challenges. And if you are interested in, and I am also solving LeetCode 150 150 top 150 interview questions, and I will provide the link at the top right corner. So thank you for watching, guys. And if you think the content was good, you may follow the channel. And by supporting this, I can boost up. Yeah, thanks for watching.